US rate expectations have seen another wild repricing in the aftermath of this latest hot US CPI print. The market is now looking for just 42 basis points of cuts in 2024, almost another full basis point adjustment since only last Friday. Earlier this week, we had talked about what had been peculiar US dollar price action and the fact that it was a bit of a mystery the buck wasn't already a lot higher after a run of data that suggested it should be. But there really was no denying things on that hot CPI print, and the floodgates were opened with the buck surging on the release and holding on to those gains into Thursday. The price action was so intense that it resulted in a dollar yen push to a 34-year high through what had been an elusive 152 barrier. There's now chatter over in Japan that officials have set 155 as that line in the sand, which probably means we'll be seeing 155 sooner than later given how FX markets work. The other inevitability that could not be avoided on Wednesday was the sell-off in stocks post-CPI, given the less investor-friendly implication for Fed policy. Looking ahead, key standouts on Thursday's calendar come from the ECB policy decision, U.S. initial jobless claims, and U.S. producer prices. We have no doubt U.S. producer prices will take on a bigger role than ever before, given the market is desperate to look for any excuse to pressure the Fed back into more rate cuts than less in 2024. So if that U.S. producer prices print comes in hot, things could get super ugly out there. If, on the other hand, it comes in softer or even as expected, it will be taken as a big win for investors. Whether or not producer prices are deserving of such importance is an entirely different question, of course. One final takeaway for today's call is just how impressive the performance in Bitcoin has been in the face of the broad dollar demand and risk-off flow. We've long argued Bitcoin's lure as a store of value that should benefit in risk-off settings, and it's nice to see a glimpse of this type of price action as it reflects a global market perhaps getting a little more turned on to the value proposition. That's all for now.